In Korea, dogs were raised for both protection and as a food source. In ancient times, meat was scarce and dogs were one of the few domesticated animals available. In the Goryeo and Joseon dynasties, dog meat was considered a source of sustenance and was also believed to have medicinal properties, especially during the hot summer months, based on traditional Korean medicine. During and after the Korean War, food shortages made dog meat a vital source of protein for some people. However, as Korea underwent rapid economic development and modernization, perceptions began to change. The practice became less common, especially in urban areas, and started to attract criticism. In recent years, there has been increasing pressure to regulate or ban the practice. This has led to legislative changes in some regions and a decrease in the number of restaurants serving dog meat. One of the biggest examples of that was the closure of Busan's infamous dog market in Guppo. Many foreigners and expats who lived in Busan have seen grotesque sights of dogs being kept inside tiny cages where they couldn't even stand on their four legs. This aspect of the market was a subject of controversy, especially as attitudes towards animal rights and pet ownership evolved in South Korea and internationally. Animal rights activists frequently targeted the market for protests. The closure of the Guppo dog market in 2019 was a significant milestone in the ongoing debate over the dog meat trade in South Korea. Fast forward to year 2024. It's a great year for the dogs. In a groundbreaking move on Monday, January the 9th, 2024, South Korea's National Assembly's Legislation and Judiciary Committee took a bold step towards animal welfare. They approved a groundbreaking law, marking a significant shift in cultural practices. This new law comprehensively bans the breeding and slaughter of dogs for meat consumption. During a detailed session, the committee unanimously backed this historic bill. It effectively outlaws the entire chain of dog meat consumption, from breeding and killing to distribution and sales. This marks a pivotal moment in South Korea's approach to animal rights. The law comes with strict penalties. Anyone caught slaughtering dogs for meat could face up to 3 years in prison or a hefty fine of about 30 million won. Those involved in breeding and distributing dog meat aren't spared either, facing up to 2 years in jail or fines up to 20 million won. But it's not just about enforcing penalties. The bill thoughtfully mandates breeders, butchers, distributors, and restaurant owners involved in this industry to register their operations with local authorities. In a compassionate turn, the government promises to assist these businesses in transitioning to other industries, acknowledging the need for a sustainable shift. This landmark decision, which will become effective from 2027, reflects a significant change in societal attitudes. It was further cemented by a recent Gallup poll, revealing a dramatic shift in public opinion. Only 8% of respondents admitted to consuming dog meat in the past year, a steep decline from 27% in 2015. Moreover, less than 20% of the population now supports the practice. This legislation not only represents a major win for animal rights advocates, but also signifies South Korea's evolving relationship with its traditional practices, paving the way for a more humane and compassionate society. Are you happy the law passed? Are you still upset that dog meat consumption is legal? What are your thoughts? Leave a comment down below. If you like this content, sub and like will do you wonders. Woof woof.